Okay, I think we're all set. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. I am Mr. Vormithrax, and we're going to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Continuing the Fungal Dragon Challenge, my quest to become the Great Fungal Dragon. So, we got a pretty good one going, I think. We're about to have a bunch of fun. We're going to make some vehicles. We're going to spend a lot of time crafting. You know, that really exciting stuff you all love to watch me do for hours on end. Hopefully it won't take all that long. I've got a pretty good set of tools, a good environment to build in, lots of raw materials nearby. So I think it'll go pretty quick. And I did make some decisions on what we're going to do. But for this challenge, if you're brand new and just joined, hey there, Crowlow Form. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. If you're new to the challenge, this is, the Fungal Dragon Challenge. I started with the abandoned scenario. As a patient committed to the Psych Ward in the local hospital for holding observation due to my bizarre rambling about becoming one with the Mycus. Hospital staff abandoned me to my fate, and I've got to emerge from the hospital, which we've already done, and go on a quest to fulfill my destiny to become the Great Fungal Dragon. What does that mean? Well, it means we are a Shaolin adept with the dragon-style martial art, and we are going to attempt to go full-on fungus. We're going to embrace the Mycus, try to become one with the Mycus, and yeah, go all the way down the fungus mushroom mutation line. So we'll see if we can accomplish that. Now, we've had a few attempts. This is officially the third attempt, and we've got a pretty good one going on, so hopefully we can manage it. Here is the character sheet right there. Vorm, the Great Fungal Dragon. A little preemptive. We're not quite the Great Fungal Dragon yet, but that's what we're working with. So 11, 8, 12, 6 for our stats. And encumbrances, a little higher than I would like, but a lot of that's due to the non-fitted chainmail that we found last episode. We're going to try to get that refitted here pretty soon. I think I just need a little more tailoring / fab, I forget which, probably tailoring experience or skill before I can properly refit it. Skill-wise, we've got tailoring 6, fab 6, and that's really about it. Mechanics 3, survival 3, a few of them down at 3. Computer's lagging way behind, and a few others. So we haven't made a whole bunch of progress. We got tailoring and fab to 6, which is a pretty big deal. I need to try to push tailoring up, I think, one more level to get that chainmail refitted, which will help my encumbrance by a fair amount. You can see the traits we've got. For negatives, we took Animal Discord, Fast Metabolism, Frail, which you always start with when you take the Abandoned Start, Slow Healer, and Strong Scent. And on the positive side, we are Fleet-Footed with Night Vision, Scout, and Shaolin Adept. And you can see the Dragon-style effects going on here with our martial arts selection. Here's our gear. Nothing too impressive. We just picked up the chainmail in a mansion. Poor fitted, so we'll get that fixed here eventually. Other than that, it's pretty basic stuff that we've crafted. I think the most exciting thing is the recent Survivor backpacks we put together. And I threw on some metal arm guards because arm block is pretty big for the dragon style. Yeah, so there's the rest of our gear. We're pretty well outfitted in tools. We've got all the basic tools, and we're working on getting our vehicle put together. We're going to need to do a lot of traveling in this particular challenge because we are on the hunt for the various types of fungal infestations. We need to visit each of them and gather up some items so that we can go full-on Mycus. So, because of that, I have decided between the Humvee that I usually put together and the motorcycle that I fell in love with a previous challenge, the Mega City Motorcycle Challenge, and I've decided to go with the Humvee for this particular challenge. So the motorcycle I would pick if I was anticipating a little bit more traveling within city streets. If I was planning on driving a lot around inside cities, I would definitely take the motorcycle. Super maneuverable and zippy, and can whip down one space, narrow hallways and so on. But since this is going to be a lot of overland driving, trying to find the fungal infestations, I'm going to go with the slightly more utilitarian Humvee setup. So it'll give me a few more tools and a little more carry capacity, and I think we're going to go that route. So if you haven't seen me put together one of these modded Humvees, welcome. If you're an old hand at watching my videos, yes, it's the Humvee again. So suffer. You're going to get to watch me do it again. I get faster at doing it every time, mainly because I've gotten better and better after repetition at making sure I have the materials on hand that I'm going to need. So, oh, there's the map, by the way. We started not far off. That's the hospital we escaped from right there. I didn't see much use for Mercer. We worked our way over this way to this campsite and got a look that there was a city here. As we were trying to explore and loot in the city here, we were looking at setting up here when I got a sight of the mansion, so we moved to the mansion, but that's got a minefield out front, and we had zombies coming up to me constantly, so I was getting kind of irritated, and I was also playing peekaboo with a shock brute in the mansion. So, we decided to go look it up north. We saw the junkyard, saw another junkyard, saw an anthill, and I've relocated. We're now based out of this junkyard. We just finished relocating our gear at the end of last episode. So here's what we're looking at. I got my piles of junk right here. This junkyard had both the engine crane and the welding rig. And the other junkyard just northwest of us had something similar. So I've now got these in position. We got a solar vehicle from that northern junkyard, got it working, drove it down here. So we've got 2 solar vehicles, 3 solar vehicles, plus a whole bunch of other vehicles for raw materials and spare parts. Right out front, we have the Humvee that I'm trying to get up and running. And we've got a cargo truck that's got all the cargo spaces I might need, plus the frames and such. And over here, in case I need it, I may not, is another heavy vehicle that we can pull some parts from. So, it's kind of what we're looking at. I got one more thing I need to go back to the mansion for. We've got an APC parked right out here with about 8 liters of diesel. We're going to go grab it as well, drive it up here, and then we're just going to rip it apart. It's going to be my main parts supply for getting the Humvee fixed up, repaired, and modified and such. So that's kind of where we're leaning. So the other big thing on my to-do list is to get food preservation and also get all the metalworking stuff done. In order to get working on the vehicles, I need to get all the metalworking stuff figured out and set to go. And for a long-range challenge like this one's going to be, I'm going to want, and plus, since we're going to be doing a whole bunch of work here in the garage, I'm going to want the food preservation stuff. I don't have a lot of food stockpiled. We're still pretty early. We're only on day 13. So we're pretty far advanced into what we're going to be trying to do here compared to the amount of time that's gone by. But that's pretty much my main focus. Get that APC up here, get my food preservation stuff set up, get the metalworking tools set up, and then after that, go to the anthill we've got nearby, get some meat, get it preserved. That'll secure my food supply for a while. Then we can do the long grind of getting all the vehicle stuff done. So it'll go pretty quick in real-world time, but it's going to take a lot of days in in-game time, depending on how many interruptions I get from various zombies and wandering hordes and so on. So we'll see. So that's the plan. Let me jump back into chat, say hi to a few folks. Hey there, Retro and Lord Shotgun. Howdy, ADS. Frank Draws Near, welcome. Chloroform, howdy. Or Croloform, that is. I'm going to constantly say chloroform. Yeah, welcome. Came for the RimWorld mods. Yeah, I saw you typed in that RimWorld mod command before, right before I started up the stream. Yeah, 6 perception is pretty entertaining. That's why I took the night vision trait, so I'd at least have 4 points of night vision. We've had a mysterious 6 points of night vision several times, so it's a little odd, but we've been working with it. Who else has jumped in? Hugendoom, Hugendorn, welcome. Oh yeah, Butchikowski, howdy. Lots of folks piling in. And SD Loa. Alright, so that's pretty much where we're at. What time is it? So it is 1:30 a.m., very dark. I'm not tired yet. I'm thinking of just running down and getting a hold of the APC. That way I've got everything I need here in one spot ready to go. One thing I do need to double check is my food supply. I don't remember my food supply. I last played on Friday, and I gotta get my brain back in order here. So we've got some canned meats, fruit jam, some flour, water, not much. We got almost no food on hand. Yeah, that's not good. That's very much not good. So that's going to be a near-term problem. We're going to have to take care of that right damn away. So we might have to do a run up into some housing real quick. We've got an apartment complex. There's going to be 6 or so kitchen units in there we can check. So we might do a a short housing run and then get everything else done. But I do want to go get the APC first. We just came back with other vehicles and such, and I want to get this completed. So let's do that before I lose my map memory that direction. I'll go ahead and close this up. I really like the idea of the junkyard as a base. You've got this really convenient, well-sized garage with a door you can raise and lower, multiple entrances and exits, just in case you get attacked from any one direction, lots of raw materials, not to mention the welding rig and the engine cranes that are right here as well. A little bit of other raw materials, and yeah, so far I'm really liking the idea of getting set up here as a semi-permanent base for us while we get all this other stuff done. Alright, so we're going to follow our map memory right on down. So let's make sure safe mode is on, and we'll just speed run our way down there. Shouldn't be any landmines between us and our mansion following our map memory. And we are already down here. Howdy, pool. If I remember right, we did get everything out of our previous base area. Hey there, zombie. Fighting already. I am fighting with double backpacks. Let's not do that. Hey there, zombie. Whoops. And I dropped him right on top of my nice, clean backpacks. Now I gotta pick everything up separately, of course. Lovely, lovely. Okay, there's our APC. Yeah, we pulled everything out. I remember that. Oh. Well, hey there, other zombie. Where are all you guys coming from all of a sudden? Grab the batteries. Grab the string. This thing's going to be a joy to drive in the dark. Luckily, I don't care what I hit, because we're just going to use this for spare parts. We constantly get knocked sideways from the bushes, because we're just going to use it for spare parts anyway. All I want to do is avoid the boulders. I know there's nothing really between me and my base. Alright, so there's the base. I think I'll just park this just outside the fence line. Or I'll ram into the fence line. Probably break it. I'm trying to avoid turning on my headlights. Alright, this is good enough for now. I'll get it positioned a little better later. Alright, so this is just going to be a spare parts. We're going to use it for the armor plating. We're going to use it for the heavy-duty frames and all that good stuff. We're going to have to do some more skill ups on mechanics before we can do some of the work that I want to do. So there's going to be some work involved still. I won't be able to just sit down and immediately do everything. Getting mechanics raised up beyond where it's at currently, which is what, 3, is a little tricky. Depending on what tools we've got available, so we'll see what we can figure out. My book supply is really, really low at the moment. Looks like we didn't break the fence, alright. So I don't have a lot of options for the books, but step 1 is done. We've got the APC up here, so we've got multiple solar vehicles, we've got the APC for parts, and the Humvee I'm planning to get working is right there. We're roadblocked on most of the work for the Humvee by the fact that we're missing wheels for it, 32-inch armored wheels. To get that fixed, I need a bottle jack in order to lift it so I can get new wheels installed and or remove wheels from the Humvee or from the APC, for example. So in order to get the bottle jack made, because I haven't found one yet, I have to work my way through the whole metal tool process. So if anybody hasn't seen the process, you're about to get educated on how to do all the metalworking stuff. I've got everything I need on hand or really easily available here locally. To work my way through all the various metalworking tools, and we're just going to kind of power right on through it. Before I do that, though, because it is very labor-time intensive in-game, I'm going to need a better food supply. So, step 1, we're going to do a little bit of adventuring. We're going to go up to visit some of these houses and apartments in the area, hopefully quietly, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a little bit better stockpile of food. Then, once we've got that done, we're going to come back and put together, I think the next one I'll do is just enough of the metalworking things to get my to get what I want built for my food preservation, long-term food preservation. Once we've got that set up with the anthill nearby, we'll just smoke up 400 or so meat, and that'll secure us our food for the next, well, probably through the whole playthrough, basically. So I won't have to worry about food much after that. I believe I've got... If I go on my all-meat diet, I need multivitamins to compensate. I do play with the full nutrition, so I've got about 40 multivitamins, and we'll undoubtedly find more in bathrooms as we travel, so that's plenty. One a day is plenty big, or plenty enough to keep you going. So, that's kind of the plan. So we're very hungry right now, and thirsty. Let's see. Everything's frozen, of course. Nothing to eat, nothing to drink that I don't have. Alright, doors are all closed. Hey there, Gnome Chomsky. Welcome, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's go ahead and get the fire going. Oops, and we'll activate one of our pots. Defrost. I think it's the canned meats I'm relying on right now. And then we'll also defrost our clean water. And we'll have some food. Alright, we are full and clean water. There we go. Full and slaked, as noted right there. What time is it? It is 3 a.m. We might be able to get to a few of these local houses before the sun comes up. Let's go ahead and do that. We're in good shape. Alright, is our gear ready? I got 27 volume, 14 or almost 15 being used with double survivor backpacks on. With that configuration, we're sitting at 45 torso encumbrance, which is a little higher than I'm comfortable with, but I need the cargo or the carry space if I'm going to go do a food run. So I think we're going to go with it. We'll see how much difficulty we have hitting anything. We should be okay on most things. Child zombies, skeletal dogs, things like that will still be a little hard for us to hit. Take a few swings, and I also need to get these things repaired. I'd hate to get these survivor ones torn up. Do I have the tailor's kit? I do. Give me the tailor's kit. We may actually not get a chance to go out by the time this is done. Repair. Backpack. Whoops. Backpack. I keep forgetting the bottom item is now go back to item selection. Yeah, use the rag. And it's full repaired now. I'm not going to reinforce it. Let's go to the other one. Alright, so they're both repaired. I'll reinforce later. I don't want to spend a bunch of time. So now their hit point bars are back to full. Don't care, don't care, don't care. The rest of it's fine. We've got the rollerblades, which we'll throw on here once we get up across this grassy area. We've got our basic tools, our toolbox. That's what's taken up a lot of this 15.39 is this toolbox and a few other really heavy things. The rollerblades aren't helping. Oh, I've got a ton of raw materials sitting on top of me here. Alright, let's dump all this crap. Now we're at 11 out of 27, a little better. And I don't need the tailor's kit to go with us. All of the rest of that is my normal travel gear. Alright, 3 o'clock. Let's go have some fun. Let's go kill some zombies. Safe mode is on. And how are we going to go? Let's go over here. I wanted to check what was in these tanks. See if they're water. Nope. Just empty standing tanks, huh? Alright, so they're all empty. What you got? A hoe and some commercial fertilizer. No thanks. So, this is the cargo truck. Heavy-duty cargo truck. It's got a heavy-duty frame, which is good. I might need some of those when we're doing some modifications. And or I can rip them off of this or the APC for putting together my metalworking tools like the anvil. It's got a little bit of diesel and cargo spaces. That's pretty much all that's going for it. Nothing really interesting about that. Let's go check this house. Don't care, don't care. I think I ran in here briefly earlier. Let's disassemble this. I need sheet metal, and that's too many pipes. Alright, I'll just remember those pipes are here. I need sheet metal for one of the tools I need to put together. Triple sack, we'll definitely grab a bottle of triple sack. Nah, I don't care about any of this stuff. Oh, look, is that duct tape? Duct tape! I win the Cataclysm. I has duct tape. Alright. Nothing exciting about this basement. Sewer snake. Turn off the flashlights. Back up we go. And another first aid kit hiding in the bathroom. I think we're up to 7 of those now. Don't need the knife. Go ahead and take the apple. Come on, foods. I need things like... In particular, things I'm looking for, peanut butter's good, are dried goods, oatmeal, beans, rice, that kind of stuff. Bulk foods that I can store forever and be able to live off of for quite a bit of time. Alright, so this building is a survivor house. I am not going in the front door. It's a booby trap. It's got a shotgun trap sitting right in front of it. And the front entry room there is full of landmines and other issues. Ideally, I need to work my way right through this building right here. Or through the garage door. Either ramming the garage door with a vehicle, or cutting through it, or taking out the corner of the building. Whatever. But getting into the garage is the safest thing you can do, really. I didn't bring any tools to do that. So unless one of these vehicles nearby actually drives and I can ram it. No, that's not going anywhere. We'll keep it in mind. Looks like the cop car's getting beaten up by some Zambos. We're done looking at that. We know that's a survivor house. So the next house is just north of it, where those zombies are. We'll go around them for now. No wheels on this one. Don't really care what's beating up on the car. I just don't want to deal with it. Ooh, leather jacket I want. Not for my use. We're just going to put it on the ground and then butcher it. Take the leather patches. Oh man, here we go. One patch at a time while they're making noise. Exactly how did you know I was in here, fat zombie? Okay, how did any of you guys know I was here? This is an issue. They weren't in my line of sight, meaning they wouldn't have been able to hear me because the noise I'm making while I'm walking is equal to or less than my night vision range. Unless they... The only thing I can think of is that as I came across, they were coming down because they heard the noise of the zombies beating on the vehicle, and they intersected my scent trail, and then followed me in. So at least I can think of a reason why they're here. Not unreasonable. Now there's getting to be a little more than I'm comfortable with, though. So far, we're not having any problem hitting things. We're already at 411. I didn't even get all the leather patches picked up yet. Alright. Into the kitchen. Dried salad. Alright. Peaches, fine. Under the hood we've already got. Nothing there, nothing there. Get the feeling, yeah, we've already been in this house. And we've already been here as well. I just didn't mark everything. Sling pack. Don't need a sling pack. Flu shot. Let's take the flu shot right now. Give him a globulin shot would have made me a little happier, but we'll take the flu shot. Nothing in the kitchen, but some crackers. Don't need salt water, thanks. And empty room. Alright, so we've marked those off. Those are all completed. I think I'm going to go straight across the street to the north. See if I can do... How many I can do in this group here. And then we'll exit by going through this apartment back to the junkyard. Because it's already 424. No, no lab. That wasn't one of the basement lab types. That was just a normal rec room. That style doesn't have the lab, unfortunately. Thanks for the tip, though. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go in the back window. Turn safe mode back on. Alright, what do we got? Nothing in here. Nothing in the bathroom. Work gloves I don't need. I think I've got enough soap for cleaning up the various things I might locate. Don't need any of that. Other basements. Alright, workshop basement. Hey there, rat. Go play with the rat, tough zombie. I think I've got enough jars for now as well. And I don't care about the gun safe for now. Alright, nothing useful in there for us, unfortunately. Book we don't need. Out the window we go. No windows on the side of the house. I prefer windows to the sides of the house. They're much easier to get into without attracting attention. Nah, I'll be making charcoal in bulk here pretty soon, so picking up 50 is not really going to do anything for me. Another basement. And another workshop. Either grabber. Nothing over that way. Don't plan on making a flamethrower. None of those books are useful. Alright, nothing in there for us either. Next house over. So, done. Now we're right across the street from the apartment complex. Don't need a tray pan, thanks. That's gonna just about max us out. Yeah, a little over max if I grab the vinegar. I think I've got enough already. We'll note it though. Just in case. Chef's jacket. Nope. And an empty garage. Alright, it is 5:15. We gotta look at getting out of here. Just head across the street. It's not an apartment. I always think that's an apartment. It's a stupid pavilion. Not what I was looking for. Alright, we'll check these two houses on our way back south. Clam chowder. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Nothing in the laundry. Yeah. We did not find much in the way of bulk foods, unfortunately. Good old 0.5 item drop rate. Alright, yeah, there's our total haul. Some crackers, some salad, some lunch meat, peanut butter, and yeah, very, very minor food items. Nothing that's really bulk or long term. That will get me through like a day. And we hit how many houses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses, and that's all we got out of it. So, not ideal. But let's head back. Sun's going to be coming up anytime now. Oh, I got anthills nearby, yes. I wanted some other food before I went up and messed with the ants. I'd rather, when I go up there, have my butchering stuff ready to go. We'll use them if we absolutely have to. Don't think we picked up anything here I care about. No. Let's go ahead and have that salad. We're not tired yet. Sun's about to come up. Another option is I was going to run down south. Oh, that's what I should have done. Let's do this before the sun comes up, actually. Oh, here comes the sun. Just too late. This is the one with a pond nearby. So there's my water source. I have an easy water source. I forgot that this house style had the pond. So we got all the water we need right there in the pond. Now zombies are starting to be able to see me. Activate lighter. Activate lighter. And run back to the base. Alright. I think we might be just out of range of the reality bubble for that fire to keep going. I'm going to stand here and wait just a little bit. Yeah, junkyards are somewhat new still. Either Dragon Man. No, haven't found any, we haven't done much traveling. Haven't found any of the fungal stuff yet. There was no basement in that first, that house. Or there was no lab in that first basement. Alright, yeah, all I'm trying to do is see if the, if I can hear the house over here. I don't think I can. I'm just a little too far away from it, I think. That or the fire never really got going. Come on, fire. There we go. Alright, now it's taking... I want to know... Whoops. Nope. See, I think I'm just out of range. I'm hearing the crashing. 1, 2, 3. This should be close enough. There we go. Still going. Oh, that's interesting. It's not going to take out many of the exterior walls. I was hoping it would burn the exterior walls and I'd get lots of rock. Looks like I'm not gonna. I don't remember burning this particular kind of house. I might have to burn another one down. Oh, that's right. We had the soldier body site I just went right past as well. Alright, we'll deal with that next. I may go up and burn these two houses down. We'll go up and search those two real quick. Actually, I did those two. So yeah, I'll go burn those two down instead, and that'll give me the materials. This one, I wasn't sure if it would or not. It's the exterior walls that give you the stone. So, ooh, Zombie Master. Hey there, Zombie Master. Come here, you. You need to die. Right damn now. Yeah, get over here. Wow. guy's kind of frisky. Knockback. Alright, Zombie Master's dead. Fire is still burning. Passing quite a bit of time. Come on, zombie, I see you coming. Yeah, it's not going to take down those walls, it looks like. Alright, good to know. We'll go ahead and head back inside. Don't really care how long it takes to burn if I'm not going to get the stone out of it. We're not tired yet. Interesting. Everything frozen again? Yep, frozen again. We'll have some frozen crackers. Now we're very thirsty. Okay, slaked again. Things aren't quite going at the right time frame here. Yeah, no squirrel upgrades. Hey there, Epic Man. Yep, I've got strong scent. There's not too many animals that would concern me. And it's mostly animals. I'm not convinced strong scent does anything for the zombie scent trail thing, but it's possible. The little zombies, I don't really care. Hey there, Swan, and last question. Short-term goals. Get my food supply established. That's going to be the food preservation materials, good old charcoal kiln, butcher's rack, all that stuff. Get my metalworking tools all done, crucible, anvil, chisel, and so on. Then mod my vehicle. The vehicle I decided on is the Humvee. We're going with the Humvee upgrade. So it was between the Humvee or my motorcycle design, and I decided on the Humvee primarily because of the type of travel we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of intercity travel out in the wilderness, and the Humvee will give me more tools and carry capacity for these long trips between cities. If I knew I was going to do a whole bunch of driving on the city streets in a big city, I would take the motorcycle instead for its maneuverability and ease of moving through really narrow gaps. But since we're not going to be doing a lot of that, I don't anticipate, we're going to go with the Humvee upgrade. Alright, so let's see. I really don't want to drive over to the anthill if I don't have to. I need to park this solar car outside, though. It's gonna... That way we get some battery recharge. Alright, we're gonna go kill an ant or two. Throw them in the trunk. Right after we smash into a bush and come to a screeching halt. Throw them in the trunk, come back. That'll give me some meat for a day or two till it goes bad. That's the other junkyard that we've got available to us. Okay, hello ants. Lots and lots of ants. Good thing about the electric car is it's really quiet, so the ants don't generally get too worked up about you being nearby. Go down here. There's two or three of them right down here. Hey there, ants. Oops. Dump the backpacks. Come here, you. Ah, they're after me. Ah, we one-shot him. Dragon strike for 55. Let's see. How many do I want? They're just going to go bad before I get them preserved or anything, so I need to check how much space they take up also. What are we looking at? Corpse is 62 volume, 180 pounds, so pounds I don't care about. I can get 2 of them in the cargo space, and then 1 of them... Actually, 2 of them in the other... No, I can get more than that. It's 250. I can get a lot more than that. Alright, I think I'll get 1 more. That'll give me all the meat I need for a while. Actually, they rebalanced the butchering amounts, didn't they? I have to check to see just how much meat I get off of these things. I don't have a butchering rack. I might as well just butcher them here. So we got what? We got 18 chitin, some sinew, fat, and 11 meat. So that'll be 33 on average. So we're up to 60 chitin. Well, I guess it's 11 every time, so 33. That will get me pretty much what I need, I think. That'll get me through at least a couple of days, so that'll be good. Actually, I don't want butchery refuse. That can stay. We'll take the fat, the meat, the chitin, and the sinew, though. Alright, next time we come out, hopefully we'll have everything set up, and we'll just butcher them up, full butcher right out here. That'll give me all the meat I might ever need, if I get enough smoking racks set up. Pretty quick trip. Essentially an infinite food supply for us. We'll have so much meat preserved here relatively quickly, we won't have to worry about it ever again. That'll take one thing off my plate to keep track of. I'm gonna have to come chop this tree down. It's sort of inconveniently placed. Alright, we'll leave this sitting outside. Okay, there we go. So, batteries will charge up a little bit with that sitting outside instead of sitting here. Let's do some... Ooh, we can do tallow too. Tiny, tiny amount of tallow. Tiny, tiny amount of tallow. We'll just do 12 cooked meat for now. And we are tired finally. Cooked meat, cooked meat, cooked meat. Yay, we're full. And some clean water. Alright, things are going to go much faster now. Yay. I might as well just keep a hold of the meat. I need to set up some better sorting of my junk piles. We're just going to go to sleep. It's 1:45 p.m., so we're going to wake up in the middle of the night. Thinking... Nah, I need to be in the area when I go... What I'll do is I'll go up here, set these houses on fire this evening, and then while they're on fire, I'll go across the street and we'll raid some more houses nearby, so I'm close enough for the reality bubble to keep these burning, and that way they're ready for me to go collect the stones that I need when I head back to base. So, let's just go sleep. Yep. I know all about the various butchering things. That's why I made a quick tip episode on it. We're going to go with a metal butchering rack, though, and a leather tarp. That way I can throw them in the vehicle and take them with me wherever I need to, and it's nice and easy and convenient. We can have the full butchering capability and all that good stuff. Just in case I'm doing anthills and there's no trees nearby. I'd rather have a one-stop solution, portable and with me at all times. So, we woke up, 11:17, that's about what I expected, that's good. Everything frozen again? Yep, everything's frozen again. It's still early in the playthrough, still super cold out. Oh, going to the wrong place. here to here, please. And throw that in a glass jar. Okay, full and slaked, full and slaked. Let's move from here to there. Alright, just going to get the meat a little further away from the fire so it doesn't defrost quite as often. I want it to stay frozen except for when I purposely want to cook it. So I'm going to leave it a few spaces away from the fire. Hopefully it stays frozen longer and maintains its usability. I think we're just pretty much set to go. Not really going to change anything. Got our backpacks and such. We'll make one more run up north. Do one more house shopping trip. Like I said, burn a couple of houses, and then we'll have the stones I need to get the various tools and stuff set up. Safe mode on. Pretty sure I've already done these houses. I just lost my map memory. Yeah. Alright, nothing I care about in here, so activate. One house down, and this one, ooh, brick. I'm not sure this one's gonna burn either. Yeah, we're gonna hope. Don't need pots or knives, don't need any of this stuff. Okay, so got a couple houses burning. We'll just try to stay close enough that the reality bubble continues to intersect. No battery charge, no wheels. That's the one I just came out of. Ah, alright, so that one's done as well. Dinosaur suit! Ah, granola's good. Take the safety glasses, they've got some other uses. Steel toe boots, yeah, we'll grab those. Smashing noise as the house is burning down nearby. Neoprene arm sleeves we'll grab. Alright, so these two are done. Directly north we got a lot, and then more houses. I'm going to pretty quickly get out of range of these things. We'll go... I think I can do a couple of houses in this northern row. Then I'm going to come over here and do these and hope I stay in range of the fires. What you got for me? Another Another basement. Not useful. Hey, basements. Who's in here making noise? Little zombies. Bunch of little zombies. Little zombies. Big bedroom. Another workshop. Nope, not a workshop. So, this is the one that's possibly got the auto dock. So, a little doorway right here, a little room in the back, and there may be an auto dock room here. Hey there, regular zombies. These guys we can go ahead and kill. Damn it. Let him get a hit in on me. Hey, Gafuni. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that very much. Alright, nothing down here I care about. Bag of meat jerky. We'll grab that. Okay, here's where we go find out. Fruit wine? Sure. Nope, no auto dock. It would be right back here. Little door here into an auto dock room. No such luck. More detergent. Nah, we're okay on detergent. So, no auto duck for us, unfortunately. Hacksaw. I'd be happy to see it any other time, but don't need it right now. Unless I'm going to put together the Survivor tool belt. Alright, how far away are we? We should still be close enough. We're going to go, whoops. One more house to the east. Yeah. Ah, Survivor backpack got ripped. Another hacksaw. They're throwing hacksaws at me. Guess we'll go in the other way. And first aid kit number 8, I think. I lost track. Still not getting much in the way of actual food items. I guess we'll finish off the block. And slice backpack again. Sugar, at least we got something. And another bedroom I don't care, or another room I don't care about. Laundry room back here, bathroom's always empty. So we're just gonna bail. I don't need any of this stuff. Goofy houses with these big bookshelf entryways. Alright, Alright, this block is done. Got a garage right there we could go look at. Let's do that. Let's work that way and go to that garage. Safe mode on again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe. Oh, we got a worker. So, this one will drive. We got a pickup truck that we can drive. Full battery, 3.4 liters of gas. Security system's busted, which is good. It's got controls, it's got a seat, and the engine compartment is looking good as well. So, this could be our survivor house entry vehicle. Note. Truck, that works. We'll come back for it. Right after we check what's sitting here. Don't need sunglasses anymore. Another basement. Another rec room. So many rec rooms. No thanks. Protein powder will take. A lot of zombie activity over here. Hey there, firefighter. Oh, that's right. We're right next to the fire station, aren't we? Come on in, firefighters. All of you come on in. Let's see. Better to fight. Have them on the chairs and tables. Kind of dance around them here. Make sure they stay encumbered while I'm not. Alright, what'd you bring me, firefighters? Inventory, everything. Fire axe, a UPS. Take the UPS. Oh, we're full up already, are we? Pretty close. Long rope. Lots of filthy turnout gear. I think we'll have to make a note of this, and then if I need more Kevlar, we'll come up here and clean this stuff up. Other than that, though, not much I care about. We'll just make a note that we have gear sitting here to come back up and look at. Dog food. Soda. Chicken.